Hello again. We are in a new unit. Isn't that exciting? We are moving on. We're going to be digging deeper into exponents for a little while here so that we can learn better how to do our order of operations eventually, someday, maybe for Christmas. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I want you to start being able to solve equations. So that's why we're working so hard at some of these very basics. So today we're doing something called the exponent property products, okay? There's a bunch of different exponent properties and a bunch of different rules for exponents. They're not hard, but if you don't know them, they seem hard. So again, our essential question is, how can we use the order of operations to simplify expressions? And part of that, of course, is using the properties of exponents to simplify numbers with exponents. So let's see what I'm talking about. But before we do, I want to check. Do you remember the definition for what a product is? It's just the answer to a multiplication problem. That's it. That's what a product is. Okay, that's the final answer. And of course, the exponent, which is the itty-bitty number, tells us how many times the base should multiply itself. We learned that in the last unit. So let's think about something. Here's a number. The number 4 with the exponent of 3. What is this actually telling us to do? Well, it's telling us to multiply 4 times 4 times 4. Or, if we do that, we get the answer of 64. Easy, right? Okay. Well, does it matter if the 3 and the 4, does it really matter whether I put the 3? Maybe if I put the 3 in the base and put the 4 in the exponent, are we going to get the same answer? Does it matter where we put them? Well, hopefully by now you're learning order of operations. Order does matter, and placing things in math does matter. So let's see what I'm talking about. So here we go. I've switched them. I've got now 3 is the base, 4 is the exponent, and we're going to multiply the 3 times itself 3 times. So what do you think? Is that going to give us the same answer? Well, try it on your calculator. Pause it right now if you need to, but there's the answer. It's 81. That's not the same thing, so you can't switch them, okay? All right. Number 1, answer that question for me. Okay, so now that we've established that, we can't just switch them. They're not the same thing. Actually, the itty-bitty number is the more powerful of the two, right? It's got more power, like my little exponent 5 that I shared with you last in a previous lesson. Anyway, I want to remind you that multiplication, remember, is a shortcut for addition. Well, exponents are shortcuts for multiplication. So I want to write here on the board 3 squared times 3 to the 4th. So if you were to do this right now the way you understand it, there's my pen. There it is. Okay. We would write it out like this. Someday we would. Is my pen going to work today? There we go. Oh, look at all that I got. Wow, what a mess. Let's try that again. Let's just really scribble that out. Oh, I love it when my technology works well. All right. So the first one is 3 squared. That's 3 times 3. Now we're multiplying that times 3 to the 4th. So let's do that. 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. Whoa, that's a lot of them, isn't it? Now you can do your calculator and you can multiply that all out. But I want you to notice something before we worry about multiplying it out. Because I know you know how to raise 3 squared on your calculator and do 3 to the 4th on your calculator. But I want you to notice something. How many 3's did I write down altogether? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 3's. So I could write this as 3 to the 6th power, couldn't I? Take a look back at our original problem. Do you see something going on here? Look what happened. I ended up with an exponent of 6. 3 to the 6th. But if I look back here, I had 3 squared times 3 to the 4th. Can I take another shortcut? Oh, yes, indeed. A really nice one. I can do this. 3 to the 2nd plus 4. The exponents add up. 3 to the 6th. Shortcut! Love it. Love, love, love my shortcuts. You want to see another example? See if I can get my pen to write better. So, according to the law of exponents, the product rule, I should be able to do this. 5 to the 2 plus 6. Well, let me see. 5 squared is 2 of them, right? And then I need to put down 6 more of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's really hard to write the number 5 when you're saying a different number. If you're wondering why I'm hesitating, try it sometime. It's not an easy thing. All right, so how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 to the 8th is really what I was multiplying, right? 5 times itself, 8 times. And you know what? 2 plus 6 is equal to 8. Wow. I love this shortcut. I just have to say. And I've got more shortcuts coming. All right. Now remember, that's our shortcut. But does it work when we have something like this? Well, let me see here. Let me write it out the longhand way I've been doing. So that becomes 5 times 5. But wait a minute. The base is 3. So I can't keep writing 5s. I now have to put 4 3s in here. Can I count up how many of the same base? No, they're different. I got 2 5s, 4 3s. I can't add those exponents. So the exponent rule for products doesn't work on different bases. So keep in mind, part of that rule means, yes, let's use our shortcuts, but you got to use them in the right place. If the bases are different, you can't add those exponents, okay? Oh, I forgot that I had written this for you. And I don't, oh, okay, because it's the same slide. And I wrote all over it. I forgot that I had already typed it all out. Silly me. So the bases have to be the same in order to add the exponents when we are multiplying them. All right, I was wondering why all that crazy stuff was on there. Number 2, can we use the exponent rule, product rule on this one? All right, number 3, evaluate that for me. Number 4, do it again. And number 5, pick which ones are the representation. Check that out. More than one is the correct answer. More than one of those. All right. So how do you feel about this? I know this was a very short lesson. It shouldn't be super hard because you can add numbers and you can multiply numbers. We're just kind of putting things like that together. So give me 2 sentences. 2. Don't say, I feel okay, or I hate this. That's not good enough. Give me 2 real sentences explaining why you feel the way you do. Say how you feel and then explain. Okay, so our next lesson, I cut it off with my picture. Let me move myself. You didn't really need to see me today anyway. Okay, next lesson is going to be the exponent properties with quotients. And if you think a little bit about it before tomorrow, or next time, next lesson, I'll bet you can figure out what that rule is. So we're going to continue with our essential question until we are so good at order of operations we can do them in our sleep. And I want you to know all about exponents and all the shortcuts that they can give us. Lots of ones. So till next time, you have a great day.